Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. So, somebody wanted me to do a video on the culture, OSU's culture, the things that they do to prepare for us, the countdown clock. They don't use all the drills at the end of practice. All the things that they do, the culture that they have of beating us and taking us serious. Does it help? Definitely. It definitely helps. I have no doubt in my mind that it helps. But doing that alone won't get us to beat them. That's just one phase. Like it's just they do everything. Like they have great coaching, great recruiting, great schemes. Well, that goes into coaching, and they also take us serious. And somebody asked me the other day, what did the 2011 win mean something to me? Did I enjoy it? Yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't care if they got a interim coach. I don't care what it is. I'm enjoying that win. We beat Ohio State, OSU. I'm finna enjoy it. I'm not. Well, they just had a interim coach, so we beat them. I remember I was at my sister's house. I was staying with my sister, and I was enjoying it. The eat 'em up Denard Robinson game. Eat 'em up, dog. I'm enjoying every win. And you know what? OSU fans, they enjoy every win. They enjoy beating us. They don't care. You think OSU and them dudes on them teams care if we bad or good? No. It means everything to them. So when they beat us, they enjoy it. They come out and they try to kick our butt. So whether you good or bad, I don't care. I want to beat them. All the wins mean something. I know that doesn't mean as much to me because it ain't our fault they had an interim coach. Guess what? You lose. That's what it's about, winning. And we ain't been winning like that, so of course, I'm enjoying that. But the culture itself, they do what they have to do. See, we get caught up in this Michigan man stuff. Oh, Michigan, we run the ball. Michigan, we do this. Michigan, just go out and win the game. All this Michigan man stuff, it meant a lot more back when we were winning. When you're losing, the Michigan man stuff, it don't mean much to nobody. Except them old dudes from the past. This is a new age. And they over there doing what they have to do to win. And the culture, we can put up clocks for OSU, run plays for them. Honestly, that's stuff that needs to be done so it's taken serious. And the thing that would make me want to do this, because if you can beat Ohio State, you can beat anybody in the Big Ten. There's almost no year where somebody else is better than them. So if you can beat them, you can beat everybody else. So why not put the focus on them? A couple years ago, I was thinking like, yeah, we've got too many rivals. It's going to be hard to just focus on them like that after practice No, it's not. You know why? Because they're the team to beat every year. So if you can beat OSU consistently, you're going to win the Big Ten consistently. If you can, we've got the dogs to run with everybody else and beat them consistently. It's beating OSU. So the clock and Harbaugh making it crucial that everybody knows this is the team to beat. This is who we focus on. This is who we have to be ready for. We can beat them. We can beat everybody else on the schedule. It's just that simple. It really is. But the culture that and another thing that they do, they make them dudes dogs. Like they not getting these dudes and they just finesse dudes. Nah, them dudes work. Them dudes are dogs. Just like when they came out and played Clemson, they ended up losing that game, but them boys was out there hidden. OSU was out there hidden. They were trying to make Clemson quit. And it just so happened Clemson has the heart of a champion and they hit them back. But them dudes was out there punishing Clemson that first quarter. I know most of us probably thought it was going to be a blowout, but that's part of their culture. Physical. Not just on offense or defense, all the way around. And there's a drill that I don't know that if we do, but I know they do, where they just get a tire. They get a tire and it's man on man. And you trying to rip the tire from your teammate. Drills like that create dogs. Aggressiveness. Like, that's a drill that I don't know if we're doing it, but if we're not, we should be. Because it will make the dudes that much more physical on defense. Especially those secondary dudes. And like, it's going to create a dog. Like, don't quit. But they got it all together. Oh, they've got it all together with their culture. And we need to do a lot of things different. And you can say, and with the coaching, they're not stubborn. See, this is where Harbaugh and Don Brown always get me because they're stubborn. OSU had JT Barrett. We're going to run the ball, run the option, QB sneaks. He's going to throw it sparingly. JT Barrett leaves. Dwayne Haskins. Now, we're going air raid. We're not going to make him do what JT did. This dude can throw for real. This is NFL talent, arm talent. We're going to air raid it. Yeah, we finna throw it 45, 50 times on you. I hope you're ready. Continued success. Okay, Dwayne's gone. We got Justin Fields. Okay, what does he do best? This is coaching now. What does he do best? He's got a strong, powerful arm. He's built somewhat like a freaking undersized linebacker. And he's fast. I think I'm going to turn our offense into the best running game in the nation. Because I got Dobbins behind him. So these dudes out here running all over people. Then you get your play action pass and your deep balls. You take your players, you figure out what they do best, and you put them in the best position to be successful. That's the biggest difference between us and them. We find ourselves every year trying to pigeonhole dudes. Pigeonhole. Okay, this is the offense, you do this. This is the offense, you do this. We don't see what dudes do best and then just let them do that. When you figure out what a dude does best and then cater the offense around it, that's when they'll flourish. Because they're more comfortable. But with coaching, that's probably the biggest difference. But they just got it all going, but with the recruits, the coaching, and that dog mentality. Like they have a dog mentality. And I see us, we always go back to this Michigan man and this Michigan, just even the fans. The fans are part of the culture. We're Michigan. We don't stand up and cheer all game. We sit down and But then you go to OSU and these other stadiums and they rowdy. All game. It's a different atmosphere. They've created a better atmosphere. So all these things go into culture for a program. It's just like LSU. They fans. You going into Death Valley. They about to be rowdy, dog. They about to be rowdy. Our fans. You watch Michigan OSU game. We're at home, but it looks like they have more fans than us in our stadium. That's culture. Even the fans go into it. You buy a ticket, your job is to make it a home field advantage. It all goes into it. So our culture as a whole is kind of messed up. And it has to be broken, redone, and start fixing things. Just start fixing things one at a time. Okay, we weren't worried about OSU for this. Now we focused on them all year. That's the focus. Get to OSU undefeated and then knock them down, because they probably going to be undefeated too. Knock them down. Take them out. That needs to be done. Hardball. You let the fans know, if you buying tickets, you need to be rowdy. You season ticket holder, you need to be rowdy. Home field advantage needs to be a home field advantage when we play a good team, a great team. We shouldn't be at home playing OSU and they have more fans in the stands than us. Shouldn't be like that. Coaching. What am I doing wrong? Don Brown, you're step right up. What works, what doesn't work. If you get torched the year before, you don't come out and do the same thing. You just don't do it. See, your stubbornness makes you get destroyed. Hardball, that's on you too. You letting them come back another year. We gonna see. That's part of the culture. You make mistakes and you fix them. You fix your mistakes. You want to be perfect. As far as, okay, I've got my offense together. This is the offense now. We're putting up points. Boom. Okay, that's good. Defense. Are we stopping good teams? Can we stop a good, great offense? If we can't, things need to be changed. Every phase of the game. This is another culture thing. One more culture thing. When we play OSU and certain teams, why are we trying to get cute? First touchdown, we go right down the field and score a touchdown. We trying to get cute on the field goal. Trying to do a special little adjustment, and yet we don't get dudes on the field and in position right, and we miss the extra point. It start off right there. Go right down the field, then make a mental mistake because you trying to get cute. Ain't no point in trying to get cute. Just go out there and hit him in the mouth. Then that's going to be cute to me. You hitting somebody in the mouth, not trying to get cute and trickeration on a doggone extra point. Just kick the extra point. What you trying to get cute for? See, that's the problem. We try to get cute when something's already working. Fourth down against OSU. We take Shea off the field, who's been playing well, who's a dual threat. So even if you call a pass, he can still run it. You take him off the field for Haskins and run the Wildcat. Why are you taking the dude that's balling off the field for somebody that hasn't done much this game? The play call actually was a good play call, but Haskins don't have the vision. He didn't even see the hole. You know why? Because he ain't been in that position. He ain't been in no fourth down, no 4th and 2 playing Ohio State. So why am I going to put the ball in his hands? Trying to get cute. That's why. You're trying to get cute. Getting cute will get you beat. I don't care if it's a video game or college, NFL. You get too cute, you're going to get beat. Just do what's working. You ain't got to get cute. You try to get cute when what's working hasn't been working. You trying to get cute when you got Shea on the field. Shea's been playing well. You taking the senior quarterback off that's playing well, that has played OSU, for somebody that hasn't played them before and hasn't been in that situation. It's not smart thinking. So all of this type of stuff comes into play with this culture. Honestly, with the culture, we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go with the culture. Dudes running their mouth. Karan Higdon. Don Brown. Dudes running their mouth. You ain't won. How you running your mouth on a team you never beat? You haven't beat them, so how are you running your mouth? Anyone? Explain that to me. Karan, you ain't never beat them. Don Brown, you ain't beat them. So how are you talking about what you gonna do to them? Shut up and show out. Then the culture will change. But you have to be prepared and ready to go and execute. You talking. What's amazing is they don't even talk. They don't even talk that much. But they've earned the right to talk. So if they do talk, it's like, okay, well, they back it up 9 times out of 10. It's just a difference. Culture. We got dudes untying shoes. We should be roasted. We should be on Sports Center's Not Top 10 like every week for that. Kemp and even Hutchinson. I love Hutchinson, but that's not top 10 for the rest of the year. You trying to untie somebody's shoes? That's culture. It all comes into play, but honestly, with the culture, we got a long way to go. A long way to go. This is my last point on this culture, and I'm gonna get off. We haven't beat them in so long. We've developed a little brother mentality. And I've said this before. If y'all watched me last year or a couple years ago, I've said this before. We've developed a little brother mentality where once something goes wrong, we expect to lose. And we could be up 21-0 on OSU, and they still gonna believe they can beat us. You know why? Because they feel like they're our big brothers now. Anybody that's had a big brother, big sibling, or just a friend that dominated you in a sport, you get up, you get happy, you think it's over, and then they like, okay, you think you finna win. You think you finna win. Let's go. Then all of a sudden, it was 21-0, now it's 21-21. And you don't know what to do. He just getting started. Now all of a sudden it's 46-24. You looking like, what happened? What happened was you weren't really prepared for them. You thought you were. You got that little brother mentality. So when you get down, you think it's over. And when you get up, you think it's over. Same situations. You think it's over too quick. You get up, you get cocky. Then when a little adversity comes against them, you get shaken. You get shaken so fast. You start making mental errors. You start untying people's shoes. You start hitting dudes on the sideline. You start looking in the backfield when you in a zone. You beat. You start jumping off sides. All of this stuff. Because your mentality, you're not even mentally prepared to go 4 quarters with them. You're not even mentally prepared to go 4 quarters with them and beat them. So how is you saying we gonna beat them and I hope they prepare for us? No, I hope you prepare for them because they about to whoop your butt if you come out acting dumb. They about to whoop you Simple as that. Yeah, you can hang around first half, third quarter, they about to hit the NOS. Y'all watch Fast and the Furious? They about to hit the NOS. You peaked too soon. Now they done hit the NOS. See ya. We about to put 60 up on you. You still got 20-something. Say goodnight. And you know how they gonna be on the sideline, doing backflips, balloons going in the air, all of that. So, all this talking, like, honestly, the culture, we got a long way to go for that culture to be right. So, that's just what it is. I know I done went on a rant, but that culture really it really makes me mad because it's a whole lot of things. Like, honestly, our culture is so bad. We need a superhero at quarterback. We need one of them dudes at quarterback to give that belief to everybody. And that's part of what we've been missing. We need a Cam Newton type in college. We need a Joe Burrow type. We need a Trevor Lawrence type. Tim Tebow type. Vince Young type. We need one of those type of dudes to get us over this horrible culture that we have going against OSU. We need one of those dudes because they make everybody believe. Oh, defense, you gave up 40. Guess what? I'm going to put up 50. Just give me, don't worry about it, dog. I know y'all playing like trash today. I got us. Get on my back. After half a season of that, everybody believes. Even in practice, from them seeing it, they believe, man, Dylan gonna get us the dub. Man, Joe gonna get us the dub. All we got to do is get him the ball back. No, as long as we don't give up 60, Joe and Dylan can get us the dub. That's what I feel like we need the most. Is that super dude, that Superman at quarterback. That's how you break culture. Honestly. Having a dude on defense and offense that they refuse to lose. You're not beating me. Oh, you got Justin Fields. Guess what? I'm better than him. That's just what it takes. That's all I got, y'all. I didn't know it was going to be that long, but that's just how it goes sometimes. As always, like, share, subscribe. And as always, go blue.